Hello and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, in which I actually don't know if I'm going at a proper pace, whether it's too slow or too fast. My guess is a bit slower than most people because I like to make sure that everything is still in the same place, but I mean, that'll only help me in this case, right? When I look for alter ego. Okay, first things first, to the dining hall. Yep, and it immediately takes me to the dining hall. I found myself in surprisingly high spirits and hurried to the dining hall. But when I found out what was waiting there for me... Three individuals? Is this it? What happened to the others? Thank you, Hina. Aren't they coming? Nothing from Kyoko. There were only 3 people in the dining hall. Sakura, Hina, and Kyoko. So including me, only 4 people of the 10. God, this is why I hate people who take their sweet time with everything.
However...
Anyway, let's wait a little while longer for the others. So we decided to wait, in case anyone else showed up. But no matter how long we waited... So, it's 8 o'clock. We've been waiting here a full hour. Why haven't the others come? Hiro and Celeste have never missed a day. Till now. And what I'm really worried about is Hifumi and Taka. They were more eager than anyone to look for alter ego. And they're not here.
It can't be.
Something must have happened. Huh?
It would seem...
Okay, so this is the first time that we're actually seeing Kyoko have... Well, we've seen her flustered before, but this is like actual, like, proper worry. I was careless. I was too distracted by alter ego. But Monokuma gave us a motive. There's no way something wouldn't happen eventually. Monokuma's motive. $1 million.
$10 million!
I thought it was just $1 million. Damn, 10 million.
I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie wow wow, am I right?
Don't tell me someone did something for money. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. I already understood. I understood and I hated that I did. You can never really know another person completely. Anything can happen here. And you can't consider it strange. Not really.
Hey.
We need to go look for the people who never showed up. Okay, let's go track them down. Without another word, we left the dining hall.
Hey.
We can cover more ground if we split up. Sakura, you go check the dorms and make sure to check all of our rooms. Makoto, you check the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second floor.
Okay.
Okay, then I guess I'll check the third floor.
Anyway.
Don't take any risks. If anything happens, call for help right away.
But...
I really hope nothing happens. And so do I.
Well then.
Okay, let's go. Anxiety was written across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Without hesitation, I rushed to the first floor of the school. What about the, pantry and the bathrooms and the... maybe Sakura can get it. Okay, I need to look around the first floor. Something makes me think that it's in the nurse's office. 1B. Nothing. And I know I've already looked at everything in here, so that's not it. Nothing's out of place. Was there ever anything written? Oh, Jesus. Someone come here! What? That was Hina! On the 3rd floor. She's supposed to be checking the 3rd floor. There was no time to think. I was running for the stairs before I knew what was happening. I flew up the stairs leading to the 3rd floor. Right away, I saw her standing there in the hallway.
Please!
Makoto! Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room door was open. And when I looked inside, I saw... Is a pool cue gonna be shoved up someone's ass and through their mouth? What did you see? I'd better get the others right. I'm going to go get them. You go on ahead, Makoto. Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room? What did she see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking. So without thinking, I leapt into the rec room. Hold on, time out. Before I see anything, I want to have an honest thought. So, the blackened can have a max of 2. But it doesn't mean that there can't be a max number of blackened. What happens in that case? I don't know. And what happens if there's a blackened that's killed by another blackened? And... what happens in a case where a blackened has killed so many people that it just overpowers the amount? I don't know. That's just all speculation. The first thing I saw when I got into the rec room was... Oh, Celeste. Oh, shit. It was Celeste, and she was hurt. Okay, maybe this might be one of the cases of actual self-defense. And where Celeste actually did commit a murder, but... It can be an act of self-defense. And that's what Monokuma was talking about. And going back through previous recordings, every time that there's a murder, there's something important that he mentions about the murder in that one specific thing. It was Celeste, and she was hurt. There's a mallet. Is that a croquet mallet? Where would that come from? What the fuck? That's the door to leave. Maybe the game will force me. This is one of the monitors. Right now it's just showing... But I can't worry about that right now. What is this? Maybe it's not a croquet mallet. Oh wait, is that one of the hammers from the art room? Justice 1 hammer. No, that's something Hifumi had. It's gotta be something from Hifumi. Some kind of wooden hammer or something? Pretty strange design. Something written on the head. Justice Hammer 1? Oh. That is the hammer he attacked me with. I don't know how to do her voice while also in distress. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. I now curse my lack of daily exercise. So you were attacked with this? Justice Hammer 1. That's not something I can click on. The billiards table looks untouched. I don't have time to think about this. Pool cues are missing. The Othello doesn't look touched. I don't have time to think about this. That has nothing to do with it. I don't have time to think about couches. There were always 6 of these, right? I don't have time to think about that. What about the locker? Yes, okay. Dartboard. Are there darts missing? Okay, fine. I'll interact with her then. Makoto. Celeste, what happened? I was stupid. I got attacked. Attacked? By who? I'm not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual, I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. And that man attacked me with a hammer on the ground there. Makoto! Celeste! I don't know who's here. That was Hina. I found Sakura.
What?
Celeste, what on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. A strange man? Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. Well, I woke up this morning a little before 7 a.m. Nighttime was not yet over. But I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. I understand now that it was a mistake. Anyway, that is where I first met the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow him in secret. As I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me, and that's when you were attacked. How? How were you attacked through the door if you peeked through the door? Oh god, my nose is like numb for some odd reason. It might be the sound of my own voice numbing like my nose or something. It happened after 7 a.m. Just after nighttime had ended. After 7 a.m. So everybody should have been awake at least. So if it happened just after 7 o'clock, then that was just an hour ago. Right when we were all meeting in the dining hall. The attack caused me to lose consciousness. Okay, so that means Kyoko, myself, Sakura, and Hina are not amongst them. Celeste is the victim in this case. Maybe. Maybe she could do it to herself just to propose something. But I mean, if there's no murder, can anybody really be blackened? I don't know. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour.
But...
Well, I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly. That is because I begged and groveled for my life. You did?
as for me...
What? I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took.
I see.
So you were willing to throw away all your pride?
Indeed.
It is a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, the important thing now is that we go search for the suspicious individual. And if you'll excuse me, I'd need to go let out my dog because my dog is crying. I'll be right back. Excuse me. And I'm back, but that just means that we have to go searching for this suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this could become a serious problem. What makes you say that? Celeste, what do you mean by a serious problem? That was a weird transition. When I looked into the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. So you were able to make out Hifumi, but not the other person? You were following the other person for a longer time. Maybe that's how they would have gotten the hammer, at least. Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi Oh. He dragged Hifumi away? Like, how did... Hold on, were you... No, you passed out after the attack, after you begged for your life.
What?
You mean Hifumi was kidnapped? Shouldn't we start looking for him, then? Listen, Celeste, did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it would probably be faster if I simply showed you. Show us?
Indeed.
This is Hifumi's hand-me-down. His digital camera. You don't mean... You got a picture?
Actually...
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing.
Huh?
Is there no flash? Seriously? Let's see it! I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would do you no good. With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. What? RJ. 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 I was thinking maybe the AI would have taken over. That also leads me to wonder who would have painted on it. Huh? What? That wasn't the right inflection, but oh well. Well, you're definitely right about the strange part. Her face is totally covered. But it has to be someone tall enough. And with a frame big enough. Was it Sakura? I don't know. Her face is totally covered. Is that a robot costume? Also, where did it would have had to have come from Hifumi's room. As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes? So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away? And I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago. Which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem.
I see.
I believe I understand what happened. Well, no. There's much more I don't understand. But the point is, someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away. And it happened over an hour ago.
Just a second.
This is bad. We have to hurry. Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went?
Let's see.
When they left the rec room, they headed left.
I see.
If that's true, then they were headed toward the stairs leading down to the second floor. Then he must be down there, right? Where Kyoko is. Yes. Kyoko's at the second floor? Or, I don't know if I read that as, I don't know. The second floor. That's where Kyoko was supposed to be. Huh? Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry. I didn't have time to go look for her.
This is bad.
So where did you go to find Sakura? If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to hurry. Kyoko's in danger. As soon as the words were out of my mouth, we all rushed out of the room and down to the second floor. I don't know. Hey, you two.
What?
What's going on? What's all this fuss? Yeah! You guys playing a game or something?
What are you saying?
Does it freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
You gotta be kidding.
Nope, sure. I'm treading Monokuma territory, but oh well. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running. Huh, you came running. Interesting, it's not like you. We came together. Oh, no, I missed a word there. We came here together.
Stop talking.
No, you're just stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them?
What?
Why? What happened? Also, Taka hasn't been seen. Maybe. Just maybe he's got a frame big enough for that. To take out, Hifumi. There's no time now. We'll explain later.
That's fine.
Well, fine. It sounds like something interesting is going on.
Okay.
Hifumi Kyoko, if you can hear me, say something! Her voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Oh.
Did you hear something? Maybe. I think it came from the library.
Okay.
The library? Okay, let's go! Man, there's a lot of library action in this game. And nothing in the nurse's office still. We ran to the library as fast as our legs would carry us. When we opened the door to the library... Oh, okay, I thought Hifumi was gonna be dead or something. It hurts. It hurts. We found Hifumi seriously injured. Oh, I thought he had gotten sick. I didn't see exactly what was on the floor, but I thought he had, like, just upchucked or something. Oh, what exactly is hurt about him? Does he have a couple of broken ribs? Are you okay? I'm glad to see you're still alive. It's super bad, though. Look at all the blood. Oh, I kind of glossed over that and just immediately assumed it was sweat. I don't know how that happened.
What?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. Or, that's what I decided to call him just now.
What did you say?
What are you talking about? There's another mallet with a number 2 this time. It's a hammer, just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room. This one is... Justice Hammer 2? On top of that, this one is actually a little bigger than the first one. He attacked me with that hammer. He bonked me right on the head with it.
Well...
A hammer that big? I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay. Look at all this blood.
Hey,
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? I have never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? Also, there's a nurse's office that we can take him to. And Celeste, who seems to have recovered a bit. Okay, Jill, what's up? Whoa! That boy took a serious shellacking! I've never seen that word spelled out. Jesus. And Byakuya, are we gonna explain that a robot is here?
What did you say?
Robo Justice? I'm glad there's actually some, like, fluctuation in his character of, like, confusion. I'm glad to see he's still alive. Make sure to take in everything. I'm seriously happy Hifumi's still alive, but... Robo Justice? And just so... I'm doing this part, just so I don't miss out on specific dialogue, like I did before, and not even knowing this room was an actual access point. This just keeps getting stranger. I doubt the letter... According to this letter, yep. I didn't know if maybe there would be a different letter after a different murder. I didn't know. That's the same. That's the same. Okay. Okay, Hifumi. Describe a little bit more. That guy was Robo Justice.
Indeed.
This Robo Justice you are referring to is... this, is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
Thank you, Byakuya. This is the one that attacked Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi? Yeah.
This is unforgivable.
Yeah, that's him. I'm sure of it. Robo Justice.
It can't be.
Robo Justice, huh?
damn.
This just keeps getting stranger. Do you have to show yourself every time? It's him! Oh, Robot of Justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine?
What?
Why is he here?
Are you okay with this?
Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible. As well as you.
Yeah.
You're right. Let's go. Thanks, everyone. We still have yet to see, Edie, Taka. We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. How are you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at you? I'm okay. I think it stopped bleeding. I'm still kind of dizzy, though.
So then...
Perhaps you should rest a while.
I suppose.
Yeah, good idea. I mean, this might just be a sitting duck, then.
Well then.
Wait, but he can't sleep here, right? The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed, before another victim appears. But I wonder if that's going to throw a monkey wrench, because maybe we'll think that because he fell asleep somewhere else that isn't the dorms, but he was actually killed by someone else. Or maybe vice versa, we'll think that he was killed by someone else, but it was actually just him being punished. Before another victim appears. The Justice Hammer now seems to be increasing in size. First 1, and now 2. And the third might just very well kill.
So, in other words,
If there is a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it is bigger than the first 2. If you got hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. I'm glad this game, it tells everything as I'm thinking it at the same time. Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up early this morning and started looking for alter ego ahead of everyone else. I went to the 3rd floor, and that's where the strange costume man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me to the library and whack! Down came the hammer. That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. So, roughly 30 or 20 minutes. Wait, 30 or 40 minutes ago. From now? Or from 8, which we can only presume is still locked in time because it's still an hour after 7. Okay, at around 7:30. At around 7:30, in other words. We would have still been in the dining hall. Which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together, and Kyoko was still with us. So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room, doing my laundry. His black underwear is as black as the pitch black darkness of the blackest night.
what?
Why do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? Because I was peeking.
Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Toko were together at the time. Yeah, okay. So that's 6 of 4. And there are 2 victims in this case. 6 of 4. And that literally only leaves Sakura and Taka. Meaning they also have alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are the only 2 we haven't seen yet. Wait. Oh, yeah, duh, that's right. It was just mentioned that Sakura was... Duh. That Sakura was with us in the room. Shit. We haven't seen yet. Hiro and Taka. That's it, right?
Very strange.
But would Hiro be able to fit his massive hair into that? By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh, yeah. She was supposed to be checking on the 2nd floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared to? She's disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's it.
She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on! Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. So... Oh, excuse me. I'm not talking about who attacked them. Huh?
In other words,
I'm referring to what we talked about last night. Who the mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible!
what?
Isn't it? This woman, who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't even revealed her true identity. That is true. That's what I've been trying to get out of her since the very beginning, but oh well.
Hey,
Save this discussion for later. Right now, we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only gonna be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. She's right. We have to do something about that mystery man first. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest a bit. Understood. Take care of yourself. Are you sure you're okay, Celeste? Like, was it just like a bump on the arm or something?
well then.
Okay, let's go. I really love that pose for Sakura. The eye looking back and her having gray irises. I mean, Hina also kind of has it, but they're more like a blue-gray. So, whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? Don't bother looking for any reason from a deviant.
What to do? What to do? So, what are we gonna do? Split up and look around?
Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of, even here.
What?
What's wrong?
I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
Really? Up on the second floor, then. You bastard. You won't get away from me. I'm sorry, Sakura, I ever suspected you at all. So, you're still my main chick right now. Except for Hina and Kyoko. We all shot towards the stairs. It must be around here somewhere. So she's still feeling the pain. So why is she not down with Hifumi? Let's split up and corner him.
Well,
But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running.
Oh,
Unless Hifumi and Celeste have set this up. Like, that's a possibility too, kind of, because Hifumi is Celeste's little piggy, right? Well, no, Hifumi only has feelings for, alter ego now. Okay, but what should we yell?
Just a second.
Anything, it doesn't matter.
So then,
Then is, ha! Okay.
what are you saying?
Ha or do ya or whatever you want. Just yell loud enough so we can hear you. Do ya? I've never heard of such a reaction. Okay, whatever. Just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go.
Hey, Mr. Robot, where are you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission ya.
We spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect. We might end up seeing Taka or Hiro, who is in the suit, in the pool. I don't know, there's only... I don't want to uncover it right away, but... The game wouldn't put the murders this close together, right? Nothing looks touched. The girls' room. The door to the girls' room. I have no way of unlocking it, so I couldn't go in if I even wanted to. I've looked at everything else previously, so... everything's in order, even the booby poster. Still nothing. Everything's still there. And in the locker... Lockers. Well, I would expect to see that in any normal pool. Oh. Still. Everything in this game makes me suspicious. Like, it could be used as a murder weapon or a hiding spot. So... it's important to check everything. Nothing here. No shell casings either. Okay, I got frightened. That strange cry. It had to be Celeste, and she was just doing it. It came from the floor above? Okay. She's on the 3rd floor. I sprinted up to the 3rd floor.
Everyone.
Over here. Everyone.
Everyone who heard the scream had come running.
Just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him. The strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed.
Why is it always you, though? You saw the shadow, and you also saw... I don't know.
I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go. What is it now?
Oh, she's back.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Whoa, it's really true. But that doesn't matter right now.
Is that Hifumi?
Huh? What was that? It came from downstairs. It must have been...
Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
What?
What about the suspect? We've gone to all this trouble to capture him, right?
Then why don't we split into 2 groups?
It's
Good
all
thinking,
clear.
Celeste. I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
So then,
Very well. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
I think Sakura can handle that.
so then.
We'll handle it. Just don't take care of Hifumi. Okay, you guys be careful. With that, we split into two groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the first floor. Damn, we are running every which way.
He's in the nurse's office. Let's go.
I have no reason to hesitate. We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson. Oh no, Hifumi. Or maybe it just ruptured again? Oh god, this is Hammer 3. Everything was covered in red. Or pink. And in the center of all this red was... Hifumi?
No! What the...
It looks like something very bad has happened.
So that gets rid of the Celeste and Hifumi thing.
I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
And I also thought that this was a sitting duck.
No way!
Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he?
There's one way to check. That's the bell. We've discovered a body. Unless someone else discovered, the other group discovered a body.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the... That was the body discovery announcement.
The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means...
It must mean Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us.
One of us?
And look at that.
When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the first floor after the first 2 surprise attacks. After the last 2 surprise attacks. This might be hammer number 3, or it might be hammer number 8. But there's a swoop to the bottom of it, of the number. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3.
And it's even bigger than the other 2. Just as I suspected. One strike from that and you are finished.
I'm the killer. There can be no doubt. The suspicious individual. Going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo Justice. Also the R&J, which I'm still wondering about.
Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi.
Maybe Robo Justice is the 16th student? But wait, you saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall? So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they, like, teleported or something, right?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others.
You're right.
So then...
Then, shall we go?
I'm sorry, Hina.
Hina, snap out of it. Huh?
Are you okay, Hina?
Sorry. I'm just not sure I can move right now.
You've seen 2 other dead bodies. Why this one?
I'm feeling kinda...
This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina.
Very well. I'll leave it to you then.
Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. And the game takes me to the 3rd floor. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed?
Celeste, what's wrong?
That was rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him. The strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
Hallway this way or hallway that way? He ran off, going further down the hallway. Way back into the back of the hallway? This will probably point me in the wrong direction. 3A. It's at least letting me check. And I don't think I've had a chance to check 2 and 2B. Oh! When they transform? Maybe they become the robot? Robo Justice? I don't know. If there are even multiple. Nothing here as well. This one isn't timed, right? Like I'm not gonna be called away from somewhere. Like I'm just gonna keep going on a wild goose chase. The rec room. I mean, kind of, but not really. The hammer is still here. Nothing else is taken from here. Yeah. More of this hallway. There's a possibility there's a dead body here. In the art gallery? Nothing looks touched. There's another room. The mallets were painted. I was right about the mallets from the art room being used, but I thought they were Hifumi's decorations. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they used them for making sculptures. But there's something missing, thank you. Also, do you really need mallets that big that would kill someone? I don't know. Let's leave the repository. I wonder if I'm supposed to have seen that or not. Okay. So next is the physics lab? Okay, can't access this way. There's a gate blocking the area. No way the costume suspect went through there. Or here. And maybe we'll see another dead body in the physics lab? Really, no one's down here either? As far as I can tell, there's nobody here. But still, I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence. This smell that smells smelly. Is it coming from over there? In the back? Monokuma only... If there's a dead body in here... I don't know. I leapt through the doorway. And when I did, I found... another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. Oh, God. There, in a pool of his own blood, was Taka. Dead. We still don't know that, because Taka and maybe Hifumi might just be knocked out. Because there was only one bell. And the deadly life has begun for the galactic... for the galactic hero. Hifumi's body, discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body, discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to two nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is... harsh reality. A true nightmare. Is this reality? The reality I have to face every day. But still. Oh, and Toko fainted again. Why? is this happening? Okay, this is what I'm on about. If Toko is the first person to spot the body, she screamed, she passed out, and only two people... It'll ring here if I... it's important. Why is this happening? Is this hammer 4? Justice Hammer 4? Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? Toko. Toko? Don't tell me. Toko too? Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. Ugh. It's just like he said. I should just leave her alone for now.
However,
But why is Justice Hammer 4? Why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1. Then Hifumi was attacked with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3?
What?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
what?
What?
Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah,
I see.
which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out. Of course. Come on. I didn't even get to check Taka's body. Damn it. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab...
Oh,
Celeste? Aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Hina. I'm worried about Hina. Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right?
indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone.
Huh? What's gone?
It has disappeared.
The picture? Disappeared?
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
How? You were both in the same room! What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here? My nose is really starting to get tingly. Doing all these voices. Everyone, back to the nurse's office. Did I ever really look at Hifumi's body either? I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office, completely out of breath. I'm not even gonna get a chance to check out Taka's body. Oh, wait, no, Hifumi's not even dead. He just was able to get up. Hammer number 4, and all 3 of them being able to see, is what killed Taka. I reached the nurse's office, completely out of breath. Hifumi was just able to walk away, alive. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? So Hina should have seen it, right? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. But we were only gone for like a minute. And then, when we got back...
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here.
So, Hiro is literally the only person not accounted for.
We're all going to die here. We're going to die, just like those guys died.
What
I
did
don't-
you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Hold on! What do you mean, 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be.
Hina.
Hina, calm down.
We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us.
Then who might the next target be? Toko?
Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime?
We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
huh?
Going back and forth with the voices is throwing me off a bit.
So she is still unconscious.
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her. Bastard! You bastard! Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting! Right now we need to hurry back!
Huh?
This really is a lot of back and forth.
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. And when we got there... I didn't even get a chance to check out Taka's body. I'm such a dumbass. Oh.
Toko! Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. Ugh! It was gone!
Also, there's tire tracks. And I noticed that the little dolly thing was in the room before. So it was just whisked away.
It was gone. Taka's body should have been right there. Had disappeared.
This is...
This can't be. Are we hallucinating all this or something?
No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
I could have delivered that way better.
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this is hidden the body.
But why would they do that?
I couldn't possibly begin to imagine.
Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, but did you think you have to worry about that?
Huh?
I'm sorry. Back and forth is really hard.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps, are you in love? That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro.
Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that.
Oh, that's right. There's a rule that you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Unless Hiro's gonna fucking die, and there's a 16th person roaming around, and which might be the AI, which I'm still not 100% on, and Hifumi could have easily have walked away.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule,
I'd mince ya! Mince ya without a second thought! Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste! By the way, did you
know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? But there's also the possibility that the individual was killed, leading to 3 murders. So there's that. Indeed.
Let's see.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more?
Perhaps.
You know that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger.
I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words,
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed, and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
what?
And is she dead? Hey, Makoto. What's the matter? Oh no, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Very well. Let us split up and begin searching.
but
But there is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
Not at all true, and I've already thought about that.
cause I mean,
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but...
Hina.
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
huh?
Okay, thank you. No need to thank me.
Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. And that is where I have to leave this episode. The investigation starts in the next episode. I wish I could have inspected Taka's body, as well as the dolly that was there before. And technically, I don't even have any truth bullets at all. But Hifumi's probably wandering around somewhere. He probably went to his room, maybe. I mean, if anything, there's a chance that he could like have severe blunt trauma to his brain, walked around, and is gonna walk into the pool and drown there. Maybe. Oh, wait. I've mentioned this before. There's a chance that bodies are just stored in like cabinets and everything. I don't know why I do all my best thinking when nothing is happening except for this screen. I don't know. Oh well. This is where I gotta end this recording, and probably even this recording session, because I am hungry. I am very hungry, in fact. So hopefully you're looking forward to more and what is to come of Murdered High School. Excuse me. But I don't really know if this can be considered a high school, because we're not really learning anything. This is just a murder haunted house sort of thing. A spooky house. What are those carnival rides that... Oh well, doesn't really matter. This is just despair waiting to happen. So, I have to leave this episode here. Thanks for coming out, and have a nice day.